So today's video, I'm going to be embroidering a shirt. I'll be using my Brother PE535 embroidery machine, and I'll show you the machine when we get over to loading everything onto it. So first I'm going to grab my hoop. This is a 4x4 hoop, and I'm going to grab a piece of tearaway stabilizer. And first I'm going to lay this out. Now I know I want to have it maybe right about here, right here in this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this hooped, so then we can move on over to the embroidery machine. All right, so go ahead and get that in there. And then I'll put my stabilizer in and then place the top piece on top of the hoop. So I'm just making sure I have it where I need it to be. Kind of gonna move it over a little bit because I want it like right here in this area. Okay, so that is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my piece of stabilizer in here. And then the fun task of hooping it. And I'm just making sure it doesn't move around. It did shift a little bit, so I'm gonna just make sure I have it back where I need it before I go ahead and put the hoop on. Okay, so that is good. So then I'm gonna go ahead and put my hoop in here, if I can get it in here. And so I'm just going inside the shirt to kind of help hold the hoop that's inside the shirt, as well as make sure I can get it hooped. Okay, there we go. And so that is perfect. So now I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it up. And I'm gonna make sure it is very tight. Okay. That should be good. And this is going to be a multicolor embroidery that I'm going to, or design that I'm going to put on here. So then I'm going to move this part of the shirt out the way, and then I'm going to go right here to the machine. So I'm going to move the camera over so you guys see me putting the hoop on, and then we'll get started with the first color. This design has 6 different colors, actually 7 different colors. That's gonna go here. So let's go over to the embroidery. So we are at the embroidery machine now, and I'm gonna take my shirt and slide these threads down. Take my shirt first and move some of this, push the shirt through first, and then I'll put the hoop on. So I'm just pushing it underneath the needle here. All right, and then I'll go ahead and connect it right here. Just pop it on there, and we're good to go. And then I just want to make sure this is kind of rolled up a little bit. Okay, so we're good there. And so I do know for this particular design, the first color is going to be red. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with red. And this machine is really simple to thread. It's actually easier than my sewing machine, definitely easier than my serger. So you just loop it here and then you come up and around, back down, and then you just connect it down here at the bottom. Put your presser foot down, bring it to the side, and ooh, sorry about that, automatic needle threader. And we'll be good to go for that first color. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my design. I have my flash drive in here. Oh, it's this one right here. And I'm actually going to make that a little bit bigger. Okay, so that's as big as I can make it. That's good. So I'm gonna just click OK and edit end. And then if you want to see where it's going to embroider, you can just press this little square here with the arrow on there, and then you'll press it again and it'll move around and show you the section where it's going to embroider. And move this piece of the shirt back. All right. And then, so I'm good with that. I don't need to make any other adjustments. So then I'm going to just select OK. And then embroidery. And this particular image, excuse me, is going to take a total of 28 minutes. So the first color is going to be 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes, and so on. So I'll go ahead and then I'll come back halfway through and check in. And then once I'm all finished, I will show you the finished t-shirt once I take it off the machine and take all my tearaway stabilizer off, and that way you can see how it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the presser foot down, and then I'm gonna just hit start and it'll start doing this thing. So I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, guys, so we are down to the wire now. So I'm actually about to add the very last color that's going to go in the heart, and then it's just a border that's left. Now, I also like to go ahead and trim my threads, especially if it's a multicolor in between the color changes. You don't have to do that. You can do it once you've finished, and then you can y'all, my thread is like all tangled up. Okay, but yeah, you can go ahead and cut your threads as you go, or you know, once you finish. I just prefer to do mine when I switch the colors, especially if it's a multicolor design like this is. So this last color, this purple is going to take 1 minute to finish, and then the border of it that's going to go around the heart is going to take 4 minutes. So about 5 more minutes left until this is all finished up. And then I will be able to show you guys the finished product. So I'm going to go ahead and let that start. And this actually has, as you can see here, it has a black border, but because it's on a black shirt, instead of doing black, I'm actually going to do it in white instead, just because I think it'll look a little better, maybe stand out a little bit more. But while we're waiting for this minute to pass, I'll show you guys some of the patches that I recently made. So this one, I actually made this one in another color too. So I did it in black and white. I actually like how the white one turned out better. Both of them look good, but I like this one much better. And then I have the cards. So this is just a deck of cards. And Unapologetically Dope. That's another one. Have this autism piece. And actually, I'm going to redo this one. The yellow that I originally used with this, it turned out, and this almost looks tan. So I did go purchase this yellow color that I used for this template, and I like how it looks. So I'm actually probably redo this one with the brighter yellow. And that color is finished. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out, and then we'll finish off with the last color, which I said I'm going to do white instead of the black, and then I'm going to go ahead and trim my threads off, and then we'll throw this last color on here. And I will have everything linked below as far as the machine, thread, all the supplies that I'm using. Everything will be in the description box. And so this will be the last color. Yeah, I just completely unthreaded that. Okay, let's do this again. There we go. And then I'm gonna just put this down here. And I'm gonna actually cut this down a little bit. All right, and then we'll let that do its thing. And so yeah, then this one is for Cancer, never give up. Let's see what other ones. Pretty Dope. So this one redo. I like this, but I want to do it with some different colors. But I like how this one turned out as well. And my favorite new one, F Around and Find Out. Hello, I'm allergic to people. This is definitely me. Then have the Afro Sister. This one says Girl Gang on there. Have her. I really love this hat. That turned out really cute. I'm Blessed. And I also made this in a rhinestone template too. This same I'm Blessed. Hello, I'm Vegan. Got a watermelon. Actually, my backing came out of this, off of this, and all these are iron-on patches as well. So sugar. So you can iron them on, or you can use needle and thread, or your sewing machine and sew them on your garment as well. Butterfly. Good Vibes. And then this one is just a piece hand, and I actually just brought this thread today. I just wanted to see how it looks, so I was just trying it out. I'm like, not really feeling it, but this would probably be cute maybe for a border or an outline or something like that, but not for a whole patch. But I like this thread. I got this from Joann's today. But I really love the colors in here and the ombre look. But yeah, lesson learned. This probably would look better as a border or like as an outline. So we're almost finished up. Then once this finishes, then we'll go back over to the table and then remove the hoop and tear away the stabilizer so we can see how it looks once everything is done. So I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, we are all done. So it'll let you know finish embroidering, and then just click OK. And then I'm gonna go ahead and lift my foot up and remove my t-shirt out of here so it doesn't get caught on anything. All right, there we go. And so I'm gonna move the camera back over to the table. All right, let's take this hoop off. And so I'm gonna just go inside and loosen my hoop up. And then pop that part out and that part. And then here is stabilizer. Have a little piece of thread here. I am gonna cut that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tear this off. Now they do have cutaway stabilizer and different types of stabilizer. I just like the tearaway, but to each his own. And there she is. Just making sure there's a little piece of a thread right here that I need to cut off. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure I don't cut into my threads. And I'm actually gonna have to get my other scissors to most likely trim that little piece down. Okay, there we go. And then this is how the shirt turned out. So it turned out really cute. It's exactly where I wanted it to be. So everything looks good. Does have that little bit of that hoop mark there. I'm gonna go ahead and press it out. Might have to wash it for that to go away. I'll see. But yep, this is how it looks. And there is just one jump stitch right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and carefully cut that away. And there she is, all done, guys. So I will be doing another video showing you how to embroider a hat on the Brother PE535 or any type of single needle machine that you'll be able to use the same little hack for. So I'll have that video coming next week and showing you guys how I embroidered some hats. So if you have any questions, drop them below in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will check y'all out in the next video. See you guys later.